You might have heard of a Twitch streamer called OnePumpWillie, who is a Sadako main, who has this very interesting condemn-focused Sadako build. I usually call her Sudoku, so calling her Sadako feels a bit weird. So he basically plays to get condemn moris. I'm not sure that's really what they're called, but that's what I'm gonna call it. And as you probably know, Sadako is really weak, and the condemn part of her power is really weak as well. It's really difficult to pull off, but Willie has this entire playstyle created to get those condemn moris, and I wanted to make a video about it because it's interesting and it's actually a lot of fun, and it does low-key feel viable. Like, I usually do pretty well with this build, so I wanted to show you. You might have seen a video from Atstava where he did a Sadako showcase with Willie, and uh, it was really interesting and you should watch it. He did manage to get a few condemn moris, which is really crazy because they made him play against really coordinated survivors, really good survivors. And that's a really interesting video that you should watch. But I'm gonna do this on solo queue, which is what most people are playing anyway. So it's like a different perspective. And plus, I just kind of want to play this. It's so much fun. So what I currently have on my loadout is ideally what you should have. Willie does change his perks a bit, but this is what I like right now, and he has used this build a lot. He just changes it up sometimes, but he has used this. So first of all, I usually don't use map offerings when I do this build, but I'm gonna say that Midwich is probably the best offering you could use, especially as sometimes you'll be on one floor and the survivor will run to a TV that's on the other floor, and then if you TP to that TV, they'll get a stack of condemn. Oh, close your eyes. Which is what you want. Then you'll be far from them. You'll be on the other floor, but you can do that on Midwich and on some other maps. And then the most important add-ons is the iridescent videotape. So basically, hitting a survivor within 8 seconds after manifesting turns on the last 4 TVs turned off by projection. So for example, you TP to a TV and you know a survivor's there and you immediately hit them, then that TV will be turned on immediately. And if theoretically, if the survivor stays there, you could TP again and they would get 2 stacks because you would be able to TP twice. And then you use the ring drawing, which means that condemned survivors spread condemn to other survivors who complete a healing action on them. And the build itself is focused around generators. You have Call of Brine, so that the generators regress more. And you can see its aura. And eruptions, so that every time you down a survivor, the generators you have damaged will explode. Discordance, so you can see when 2 survivors on a gen. TVs are often right by gens or close to gens, so discordance really helps a lot. And oh, close your eyes again. Fear Manga, I don't know exactly why he liked this perk, but it's nice because you know you jump scare them from the TV and they're exhausted, so they can use sprint burst or whatever. So with all this in mind, what you have to do is that every time a survivor gets close enough to a TV for them to be able to get a stack, if you teleport to them, you should teleport to that TV. Always get stacks whenever possible. Even if you have to sacrifice hits or downs, prioritize the TV, prioritize the stacks. And then always look. Willie does hook sometimes, but it's very rare. Just slug every time. And the reason why you're supposed to slug is because of this add-on. So when the survivor is slugged, someone has to come and heal them, and then they will get a stack. But if they heal them fully, that'll be 2 stacks. They'll heal them from the ground and back to healthy. That's 2 stacks. And because you're not... sometimes you'll have a lot of pressure, don't get me wrong. But these perks help a lot with stabbing generators from being completed. Because sometimes you might not have the pressure you would have if you played like a normal killer with hooks and everything. So the build itself, just kick gens whenever possible, really. Sometimes I will like hit the survivor at a gen and then kick the gen and then go back to chasing them. Okay, let's go into a game. The fact that I went with this map despite me not even really liking it as Sadako, sorry. I love Midwich, it's actually my favorite map, but I don't know, I've never been really good at killer. Okay, I don't think I'll be able to down him. Yeah, I won't be able to down him before the TV sound, but it's fine. He went through me. That hurt. Oh, he almost got me there. Now we just slack him and we try to find people. It has progress, I can hear it. Might have been able to grab her. Okay, kick it. Oh, that TV's back on. She went down. There she is. I'm not sure she got a stack from the TV. Second TV. Not out here. Nice. So yeah, you just want to select people as much as possible. Definitely focus the injured people. I'm gonna do this. I'll break it. I thought maybe she was gonna do a CJ, but she didn't do it the right way. And they completed a gen, which is very bad for me. I should have teleported. Oh man. It also doesn't have any stacks. I don't mind getting pallets, I guess. I'm gonna leave her. Okay, I'll hit them both. I'll have them both injured, why not? Teleport to get a stack. I'm gonna kick this and TP for the double stack. She has sprint burst or something. We had a Nancy as well. I don't know where though. No one saw that. Maybe right here? She's not gonna get a stack. I hear her. She might actually be upstairs. Should be 2 stacks. Hopefully. I'd rather go for Elodie, but this is okay. Nancy heals. She's probably something out of gen right now. Do you go inside? No, I went to the wrong one. Look, I went to the wrong one. That's so sad. This poor Serena. Oh, is that Elodie? I feel like she probably has dead hearts. She kind of plays like it. I'm gonna go and kick this. Oh, we don't have many TVs, sadly. I heard someone upstairs. Coming down. And there's no pallet here, so this is very good. Okay. I'll just put him down. Okay, upstairs. I don't have any TVs up here. The reason why I didn't try to body block was because I suck. I'm doing so poorly. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. Guys, do not take advice from me. I'm actually the worst player. Like ever. That was so bad. I could have hit her. I was just... I hecked up. Yeah, I don't know where they are. I haven't seen Nancy in ages either. Healing somewhere. I'm gonna check on this gen. Nancy is here. She got a stack, you can see. Rude. Elodie has a tape, so I'm thinking she's gonna be fine. Yeah, I don't know. Was that Elodie? It was. Okay. If she goes to the right, I'm TPing. Nope. Now we know this is the TV she has to get. Okay, she's gonna get it. It's fine. Not much you can do there. That happens to Willie all the time as well. I don't remember where I downed that person. I completely forgot. Hear them? That the Leon is done with me. He'll stop. Yeah, if you didn't know, you can see on the HUD when they get a stack. Really? Oh, that sucks. I could have interrupted her. I didn't know this was her TV. I don't mind when they body block like that because again they get stacks when they heal each other, so it's best if everyone's injured. Obviously better if they're down, but this is still good. Okay, I didn't really expect it to vault. I'm gonna break this. I have a lot of pressure, so I have time to break this. Again, I just forget where they are. Downstairs. healing him? Okay, he got the tape off. It's not going great. I have a lot of pressure, but it's no condemn. It's pretty bad. This guy's probably gonna bleed out either this slugging time or next. He's gonna flame me. I see someone. I'm not sure this will get them a stack. Yeah, it didn't. We were too far. Their range is really small. You know what? I think I might have. Maybe I should have let her get him up so she could get a stack. I thought that would hit. My bad. Or maybe force her over here and get a stack. She's really close. Can I hit her? I always forget. Oh, another stack. A lot of people go on lockers because I think they think that you can mori them if you grab them. But yeah, and you can see Nancy got all condemned stacks as well. It's because the TV hit her upstairs. Which I think is pretty cool. I don't think I'll be able to reach her because I don't know where she is now and there's no TV to teleport up. I actually got tape. I gotta pee so badly. This is not the most ideal scenario. I mean I'm winning, but one of them bled out, which I know isn't. It's not exactly what you want from the build, but I'll take it. This might be a bit boring until I find someone. You never know how they're gonna play a 2v1. I have to pee so bad. Thank you so much for doing a totem. Now I know where she is. I'm down maybe? You have dead heart? Since when? Oh, she hasn't used it until now. Do I have a TV up here? I don't. The TV spawns on the greatest. I really wanna... I want to force her over to that TV. She has a window here. I think I should just... Oh, maybe now's my chance. Okay, pray the sitter. Pray for me. Pray for me. It did. It actually did. It's great. Bring over there. This won't hit her, I don't think. It didn't hit her. When I say hit, I mean the stacks. This is where her tape is. Yeah, this just happens when you're doing this build. If you saw the odds and Willie video, you would see the survivors do this as well. And without saving the best for last, you can't stop them. In this 2v1 scenario, I like to just hook them, because then they can kill themselves. Because if you select them to bleed them out, the last survivor might not actually pick them up because they want to escape. I like to just hook them and get the game over with. It's one anyway. And if you're playing by like streak rules, you'll probably say the 3k is a win. When there's only one survivor left, I like to try and use TVs as much as I can. I'm sorry, I have to do it. I have to do it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll do a little spin. When there's only one survivor left and you've closed hatch or whatever, I like to just like not hit them and just wait until I can condemn them. Chi-chis.